2 o'clock Eastern, Gonzaga and St. John's. Looking forward to bringing it all to you here in the 9th year of this event. Welcome everyone to Columbia, Maryland. Mike Corey, Bob Shriver, Quint Kesnick in a moment. All right, Bob, let's get right into it here. Geico players to watch in this game. Who do you have?
Starting with Calvert Hall, Jordan Ray, their do-everything midi/attackman. He's a tremendous player. Rising senior, headed to Georgetown. Here's some of his highlights. We have Jordan scoring this beautiful goal here from outside. Here's Jordan showing his ability to distribute the pill. Beautiful assist in an unsettled situation. And watch Jordan now at the other end of the field playing some wonderful defense. Jordan's a terrific athlete. And for the McDonogh Eagles, number 15, Johnny Cool, and LSM, arguably the best long stick midi at his position in the country, a rising senior. Johnny Cool is headed to Ohio State University.
Goalkeeper for McDonogh is Anthony Wilson in cage, and Tommy Lubin, the goalkeeper.
Title in a row, and then this year they made it into the MIAA semifinals before losing to Archbishop Spalding.
And then how about your former team in Boys Latin?
Well, Boys Latin beat McDonogh. Big upset. McDonogh was undefeated, number 2 ranked team in the country. Boys Latin upset McDonogh in the semifinals to get to the championship game where they played Spalding and came away with a W.
Behind the net for Nicholas Steele and Jordan Ray. Duggan shoots and scores. That's Joseph Duggan. And we are tied at 1.
Nice play by Ray. He drew the defense a little bit. He's driving up here right-handed and just steps away. The defense is paying attention to him. 2 guys go to him. Duggan gets the ball, and look at this shot. I think goaltender Wilson is a little disappointed he didn't get that. It was right stick side high, ball action. Here he is.
Brown behind the net for Raley. Now Furley. Checked by Donovan Lewis of Calvert Hall. Furley gets a step and he shoots and scores.
Furley obviously just finished his freshman year at McDonogh, a rising sophomore, ran second midfield. And Johnny Quint. They're not the biggest kids, as you said, but they are incredibly athletic, both of them. And you just, Johnny Cool earlier off a face-off with the ground ball, taking it in on offense, and that's Malachi going kind of coast to coast, taking a shot.
Chase Green is being hounded by 2 defenders for Calvert Hall. Nice job to stay with it as he went to the turf. Now it's Trey Moore, feeds it up top. Look out, the rocket from Lucas Bear heads up. Bear had the game winner in overtime this morning to get McDonogh to this game, and he fires a strike through there.
Well, it was a good double team executed out here by Calvert Hall, except they didn't get back and recover. Just a little step down for Lucas Bear. He scored the game winner in their win earlier this morning in overtime against Seton Hall Prep.
Now for Calvert Hall here to find some rhythm on offense. Get this ball moving, everybody get a touch. You want it in and out of sticks.
Loose ball, there's a push, but that's not a possession penalty there. That's a loose ball push.
1.
But that was at the end of the previous infractions that he had. This is a big opportunity for Calvert Hall.
Yeah, top of the box. E.J. Vasile is
Under 6 minutes to go first half. Couldn't get the cutter. Now they find him inside, shot turned away by Wilson on the shot from Vasile. The rebound is scored.
Well, you can't blame goaltender Wilson on that one for the Eagles. He makes a beautiful save. He just wasn't able to corral this rebound. Number 7, Johnny on the spot there, Luke Whalen. Watch, beautiful save, but the ball bounces right to Whalen. And again, he was the extra man. Calvert Hall cuts it to 3-2. Slipped that pick, but the guy was guilty and nudged into a McDonogh defenseman.
And McDonogh capitalizes with Lucas Bear again. That's his second today, 4-2.
Well, I would say one thing we now know about Lucas Bear is his ability to shoot the ball with a little bit of room and time. Unsettled situation, Lucas over here at about 12 yards. Watch this shot. He sticks that thing in the far corner. That's it.
Coming back to more action here at Blandair Park. It's the NHSLS Semifinal game number 1.
As he went down to make that one.
Well, Quint was just talking about Furley. Just a youngster. He played a lot for their varsity this year as a freshman. McDonogh gets down on his knees that time to try to make that save. And this bounce shot by Green gets up over top of him. Quint, it's never a good idea to get on your knees before the ball gets to you, is it? Oh, no, I apologize. That went through the 5-hole.
Yeah, tough situation to come off the bench in an event like this. You know, I would certainly, as a goalie, former goalie, I would favor you take one game, I take one game. It's running clock. One mistake can be catastrophic. There's just not enough time to find a rhythm.
Oh, what a shot and a score here from Calvert Hall's Jordan Ray off the face-off win from MJ, and they get it right back.
MJ Davis, beautiful, pops this thing clean. He comes down. I think he's guilty of throwing the ball to Ray a little too soon. McDonogh had that covered nicely, but as
Jordan Ray hung up there, gets it, and they spin it around again. Collier. Here comes the flag.
You're going to call a hold on that play.
And instead, it's a shot to score. Ray gets it anyway. One-goal game.
Beautiful play by the Cardinals. Quint talked about this at the outset, that the one way you can beat these incredibly gifted individual defensemen for the Eagles is to make them play off ball. Watch, they lose him in the wash on this crease. Calvert Hall spinning the ball more behind the goal here. Beautiful play. Ray gets lost in the wash and buries it. Nice play by the Cardinals.
I tell you, got a situation.
And McDonogh likes this matchup. This is their most skilled offensive player today. Brown's had a wonderful career. He's been playing on their varsity since he was a freshman. And on cue.
Hugh Brown.
Well, that's the first time today that Hughes looked up and he's had a shorty covering him. So what does he elect to do? He goes straight to the goal with it.
Does a good job. They clear out the side for him. Tell you one thing, he's not the biggest cat in the world, Hugh Brown. He's a 2022 verbal to Loyola. But I tell you what, when you're that size, if you have feet that he has and that strong base, look at his quads and his calves. He is super strong. He's got the ability to absorb.
Cyrek for Calvert Hall. And again, Zach Hayashi for McDonogh. Hayashi's got it. Running down, shooting and scoring. Oh, what a story he's been this week. Limping around, didn't seem to have the limp there, but scores a big one for McDonogh to get it right back.
I call that a muscle goal, Quint. Look at this play where he fends off that check, the nice trail check.
Now, if you're McDonogh on offense, 2-goal lead, under 3 minutes to go, no shot clock, patience, time is your friend here. You want to take your time and look at Calvert Hall sending reinforcements to double.
Chase Green gets away, open net, he scores.
Well, I think Coach Hillgartner is pretty happy with his 224 middies, Chase Green and Ben Furley today. They both had great games. I think they both scored 2 goals. This time Green just avoids the double team, throws the ball into the open goal, but he did that with speed and a little power, splitting that double team.
It's a right.
Kelly feeds it up top. There you go, the shot and a score from Vasile.
Well, that 2-man game between Vasile and Kelly has been effective here in the last 3 minutes. The game clock will stop in the last 2 minutes as long as it's not a 4-goal differential. That just cut it to 2, so the game's clock kept running. They're going to add a few more seconds. There's 1:35 remaining.
The Seals really showcased himself well the last 2 days. He's a verbal to Bellarmine 2022.
Await the championship game tonight at 7 o'clock with a 9-7 win over Calvert Hall.